Assalamu alaikum everyone. How are you all? I hope all of you are safe and fine by the bless of Almighty Allah. Here I am, Laila Nasif Firdaus Tajin, lecturer, Department of ICT from Master College. Welcome to you all in my today's class. Dear students, today I will discuss a topic from chapter 4, that means from HTML. And in HTML, you know that how to create a table, and inside a table how to insert an image. Today I will show you that. Okay, so dear students, at first look at the table carefully. See, we know that the line horizontally or x-axis is called row, and the lines y-axis or vertically is known as column. So in that sense, we can see that there are 3 rows and 3 columns. But you know about the row spans and co-spans. That means when a row combined or 2 columns, that time a row span happens, and whenever a column combine 2 column or more than 2 column, that means multiple column, that time it's called co-span. So here you can see that how many rows are there, dear students? Can anyone tell me? First we should recognize it. How many columns are there? So there are, I can see 3 rows. First row, second row and third row. And in that row we see that there are 3 columns as well. In this column there is no row span, no co-span. This column also no row span and no co-span. But here you can see that this box or this field has merged these 2 rows. That means row number 2 and row number 3. We can see it, right? So it's merged 2 columns together. That's why row span happens, and for this data we have to use row span. So let's write the HTML table. We know that in HTML table, at first we have to write HTML tag, and after HTML tag we have to write body tag. As it's a table, so we have to write table tag as well. And you know, in table tag there is a attribute, is must. You have to write HTML tag, then body, then table. And you know that for HTML table we have to add another attribute which is called table then border. I would like to take the table border. You know, whenever I will take attribute, I have to take attribute value. So here I am taking attribute value inside angle bracket and quotation, that is 1. Now we have to start. So there are 3 rows, that means 3 pair of tr tag will be used. So first tr tag I am going to start, that is tr for first row, that means for this row. There are 3 data. I can see 1, 2 and 3. For this 3 data I have to use 3 td or th. As you can see, these are a bit bold, so I would like to use here th tag. Okay, that means table heading. So here I am using th for first data, that means id, then th close. Second, for second data, th started product, then th close. For third data, th, then image, then th or table heading. So 3 data I have inputted. So I have the first row, that means work of first row is done. So I will close this tr tag here. Now let's come to the second row. In second row, we can see that it started with this here, and there are 3 data, 1, 2, and this total 3. Okay, so let's start. Next, TR. So for first data, we have to write TD, and then 1001, that means this one, then TD close. For second data, TD, second data is computer, so I'd like to write here computer, then TD close. Now next come to the third point. As it has merged 2 rows, so what will be there? Yes, row span. So first I have to write TD, then row span. As it is an attribute, so I have to put an attribute value with equals sign and double quotation. So how many row it has merged? 2 rows. That's why I have to put the attribute value 2. Then it's close. Now I have to write the image tag, as there is an image. So I will write image. Starting image tag, as you know, image tag is an empty tag. So img. And in image tag, their extra attribute is used, which is called source. SRC. You have to put a space, then source equals to, then you have to write the name, that is flower.jpg. .jpg is the format of image, which is very important. Okay, LOWER, flower.jpg. Whenever you will write, must focus that the format of image, is it PNG or JPG or JPEG. So as there it's inside a table, so you should also mention extra 2 attributes, that is width and height of the image. So I am writing here, there will be a small space, then width, width, as it is another attribute, so I have to put attribute value. Let's say I am taking width is equals to 150. Then another attribute height, as there is no space, I am going to next line, HEIGHT, and here let's say I'm taking the height 200. So it's done. As TD we have started, so TD is also finished, that means work of this text is finished, this box. So I will close the TD tag here. As image is an empty tag, so no closing tag, only a simple tag will be used. And next, what I have to do, I must close this, as we have completed the work of this row, so we should close the TR tag. Now come to the last row, that means third row. So let's start TR. As you can see, there are only 2 data, this and this, so only 2 TD tag will be used here. So I will write TD. First data is 1002, then TD close. Next one is TD mouse, MOUSE, then TD close. So I have finished the info of this row also, so I have to close the row also, that means with the closing tag of TR. As there is nothing left, I have covered all the things, so what I have to do, first I have to close the table, right? So I will close here. I am using red pen for closing this, this and this. So first I have to write, close the table column, table tag, Then I have to close the body. So finally, at last, we have to close the HTML tag. So the table I have successfully written, you can see. So my dear students, that's all for today. Hope to see you in my next class, inshallah. I hope you enjoyed my today's class, as I have tried to resolve this table as to easier to for you all. So to next class, inshallah. Till then, stay fine, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.